You are watching LA Primetime TV.
欢迎您收看洛城18中文台黄金档。
Allied Pacific, IPA, is a top provider of patient care to over 350,000 members across Southern California. One of the reasons Allied Pacific is able to provide such excellent service to so many people is because of its partnerships with great hospitals. One such hospital is Shriners Hospitals for Children, a network of 22 hospitals. Today, we're going to take you to visit one such hospital, the Shriners for Children Medical Center in Pasadena.
I'm here in Pasadena at Shriners. Now, Shriners, you may have heard of, is famous for its children's hospitals. We have a special hospital here that does some special things. But first, let's find out about Dr. Poon. How did you get into medicine? What's your background personally?
So I actually grew up in Santa Monica, California, so I'm a local. I went to Berkeley for my undergraduate degree, and then I did my orthopedic residency at Baylor in Texas. I did my pediatric fellowship in New York at Columbia University, and that was my entire training career, which took about 10 years.
10 years. So if you're interested in pursuing this kind of medicine, just be aware it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Now, here at Shriners, tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I am a pediatric orthopedic surgeon. What I do is I take care of all the musculoskeletal complaints for all the kids that are able to come in. What we do is anything from the very simple ankle twists and this ankle sprains to injuries such as broken bones. We take care of complex athletes. So athletes who get injured during their sports activities, we have sports medicine doctors who are actually specialized in getting them back to play and getting back to normal. And then there are spine surgeons and who we straighten out spines. If you have a congenital deformity, we are actually very adept in taking care of those and really getting kids to be as normal as possible.
Take a look at the environment. It's very different, very welcoming, I would say. I think you go to great lengths to make it feel.
Of course. I mean, coming to the hospital has always been a very fearful experience for kids. And especially if they come in because of injury, they're already scared. And so our job is to make them feel as comfortable as possible. I think kids are afraid of doctors because they really associate the white coat with like needle sticks or injury or when they're not feeling well. And so we really try hard not to wear our white coats, and so the kids are not already scared when they come and see us. And we try to make it very comfortable for them.
Yeah, it makes me feel comfortable. So if you come here, you'll see it's not going to be a scary environment. Tell us a little bit about some of the examples of things that you've done recently for kids that might help people understand what you do.
So I actually do a lot of clubfoot casting, and what that is that when the kids are born, their feet are turned in, and so they're walking on the back of their foot, almost as if their foot is flipped on backwards. And so what we do is, like, every week they come in, we slowly stretch them out, and then that minimizes the amount of surgery that they need, keeping their foot very supple, which is what our foot is meant to be, and getting them back to normal.
Allied Pacific has a partnership with Shriners, and so their patients will come here. It'll give you an opportunity to work with somebody like Dr. Poon, who's going to make you feel, it's never good to get sick or to get hurt, but to have a place like Shriners is going to make it a little bit easier, I think, for parents and for the kids.
I certainly hope so, because everybody in this building is dedicated to making it comfortable for the kids as well as the parents. Coming to a hospital with your injured child is always stressful for the parents, and so we try our best to make it that the family is comfortable with us and how we're taking care of their child. Our physical therapy and occupational therapy are housed in the same building, and so we are able to discuss our treatment options with our therapists. In addition, we have a prosthetics and bracing right down there, and so there's a lot of communication that goes on, and I can just walk over and be like, I think this kid needs this, and if they have questions, it's a very easy communication for us. And so that way, we make sure that everything is taken care of. The Shriners system has 22 pediatric hospitals worldwide. So we are an organization dedicated to the care of the child.
But you may have noticed it's a little bit noisy in here. Dr. Poon, what's that all about?
I'm just going to show you one of my favorite toys in this building. This is our biplanar scanner. We call it EOS. What happens is that we're able to completely take x-rays in the front and the side at the same time. And it also gives us much better pictures than what we usually get in the standard x-ray. And I'm just going to show you kind of what the type of x-rays that we're able to get. Not only are we able to get the whole body, the amount of details that we're able to get out of this machine is amazing. And the even better thing is that this is 1/10 the amount of radiation of a standard one x-ray.
So even for me, it's not scary, much less for a 13, 14-year-old to come in. They're going to think that's pretty fun, I think.
Yeah, and our x-ray techs are very, very good at making our patients comfortable. They make it fun, and there's nothing scary about it.
That's what makes Shriners a special place for children.
This is not only a beautiful garden for families and patients and the staff, but it is also actually designed with built-in structures for our physical therapists to take advantage of, so our patients can also use it to help rehab their injuries. And so I think our therapists really do love being outdoors and motivating the kids and going uphill and downhill. It is functional and beautiful. This is one of my most privileged jobs in the world. I get to help kids, and I work for an amazing organization.
We learned a lot, and we got to see a lot of things. Welcome to visit Shriners for Children's Medical Center. Come visit.